Four. Hi guys, I'm Natalie.
And I'm Jen.
And this is the Suspish
Squad.
Welcome to our weekly group broadcast where we're going to discuss murder mystery, new videos that Bailey has put out. We're going to discuss winners to each challenge each week that we have, group topics, and basically anything else, suspish.
Suspish chat.
Suspish chat.
Also, before we get started on this wonderful topics, I wanted to take a minute and remind everybody about the importance of safety. We all came here under the pretext of Bailey and her murder mysteries, and we would be so sad if any of you ended up being one of her topics of conversation in our videos. So please remember, be safe, be smart, make good choices.
Yes, absolutely. And that was good because nobody wants to be topic of Bailey's point of view on the videos.
Exactly.
And your post earlier this week really nailed it. I have to admit, you called him out. We had somebody on the site that was actively reaching out to members, and it's the best way to stay safe is to be well informed and just to communicate to all the members that we're here. So if there is the slightest bit of information that makes you feel uncomfortable, you reach out to the admin, moderators. We have a whole team of people that make sure that this group stays authentic, stays safe.
Okay, while we're talking about that, do we have some announcements to make on
that? We do. We have big announcements. Okay, so do you want to say it? I'm excited.
No, you do
it. Okay. So we have some new, we've added, the team is growing. The team is growing all the time. I mean, you see the numbers that are going up just in the members alone. And because our numbers are going up, we need to be proactive in making sure that everybody, once again, is safe. And that content on the page is nice and honest and supportive. So we decided to grow the group a little bit with some members that have been putting in 150% from the beginning and have been very supportive, and everybody knows who they are. So we added to our moderating team. As you know, Lorraine Campbell is leading our moderating team, and she's doing a great job. How long has it been? Like 4 days?
Yeah, and she's killing it.
She's killing it.
She's all over that page.
She's all over it. And everybody loves her, and she's amazing. And her lives, I live. What is up with the jewelry? I need some of that jewelry.
No.
I want some of that.
I need that jewelry.
Like, Lorraine, if you're selling it, sell it to us. Like, post it on the page. Our members would love that.
That stuff will be gone, no problem.
I know. So we added 2 more to her team, and that is, drum roll, Melissa Sherry Elsie. Okay, woo! As you know, she's got some amazing beauty pics. Oh my!
We love her. I love watching her. I love her makeup. Her hair is always on point. She's just beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful human.
She's gorgeous. She's a rock star. She's a born rock star, that girl.
Absolutely.
And the next one, who we all know and love, and her beauty pics, she did a live, her first live not too long ago. And she did a great job. And then if there's a challenge out there, this girl is all over it. Like, she just is on it. She's always involved, and she's always posting and supporting other women, and we adore her. And when we were discussing like who to add as moderators, her name came up. Everybody said this one person. And that is Janie McBride.
Woo! Yay, Janie.
I'm so excited.
So excited. And then do we have one more? I think we have one more too.
We were discussing also to add, are you talking about the main girl? Yeah, that was kind of like, so also you heard her name, you know who she is. She's kind of the reigning queen of the beauty challenge that we have once a year, and now we're going to do it twice a year. And that is Connie Durham. She's going to be also working with the team, which is really exciting.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we have a hell of a team.
We've got a great group going. I think that it's just going to keep growing. Our page is going to keep growing. Our members are going to keep growing. And if that happens, we're going to need more. So we're always on the lookout. We love honesty and just being real. I think that's the key. Like, be real, be you.
Yeah.
Nobody's judging you.
Exactly.
And if we are, it's out of love. Like,
yeah, exactly. I love you, but girl, we need to talk.
Exactly. You come to me and you say that. I'm cool. I get it.
Yes. So it's okay. So now as you know, like, we are always on the page. We're always kind of like, oh my God, did you see that SNL murder show?
Yes. I love it. It's been posted to our page 3 times now, by the way. Aaron, you, and then a third person posted it just a few minutes ago, which is just
I know. It's crazy. I know. It's awesome. I love it.
Point on.
Definitely. So now there was one post. It's funny that I wanted to go over a couple of topics, but before I get into that, I just want you to know that during these weekly updates, what we're going to do, the plan is, besides we're going to kind of like talk and chat a little bit about Bailey's video, but we're going to announce also any winners regarding that week. So for our group, what we've established is every week there's going to be new winners. We're going to have a challenge every single week. And for the people who do the challenge, there's going to be a giveaway. Okay. And then of course we're going to have our main huge giveaway we do, twice a year instead of once a year. So it's going to be, there's a lot on the table, big time. So now what were the challenges this week? We had Bailey challenge.
We had the Bailey challenge, and we had the admin on the dime challenge.
Right. Beauty on a dime.
Yes. The beauty on the dime for the admin. And was there another one? The invite challenge, right?
Yes.
But have we finished that challenge yet?
No. So I want to explain it. So like the Bailey challenge.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the invite challenge so everybody kind of knows where we're going with that. And then we can get into some winners.
Well, first we got to get into the guy. Let's not talk about that yet. Because I can jump right into that. All right. So the Suspish squad, hashtag Suspish. Now I've gotten some questions about this because it might have been a little confusing of a challenge, but let me just iron it out. What it is, if you're actively inviting members, people who you think that would be a good addition to our team, not our group, and when you invite them, all you do is post on the page hashtag Suspish squad. That signals that you're in the running for the giveaway. So if you invite one person,
let me ask you a question on that, because I think that there's going to be some questions. How are we going to track who invited who, or who? I mean, that works too.
Doesn't matter.
So how are we going to track that? And do we need to do it every time we invite a person and they accept, or do we need to do it every time we invite somebody? Because some people just don't want to come,
Right.
Some people just aren't interested.
That's a good question. So now with the Suspish challenge, anytime when you invite somebody, you put hashtag Suspish squad on your posts. At that point, I am able, as admins, we're able to go in and see the activity, and then we can see if the people that you've invited actually accepted the invite. And the people who actually accept the invite under your Suspish squad, because you may have 1, you may have 10, but once I'm able to click on that hashtag, it's going to take me to my Facebook and see your activity, so I can see who you've extended the invite to. And you may have invited 10 people, but 1 accepted. So it's not really so much a numbers game. So don't worry about that. Like if, even though you're inviting 20 people, that's awesome. And we love that. And, that means that you are going to win something. but I want to make sure that even the person inviting 5 people is getting recognized. And that's why I put the hashtag Suspish Squad out there, because I wanted to make sure that if you're inviting, you know, because that one person could be somebody like that's on our team, somebody truly amazing. It really impacts the group. So I don't want to miss out on any of those people, and I want them to be involved. So that's that. But I'm able to see who invites who. We're both able to see it.
We are.
Yeah.
We know everything. Oh. So when you guys are out there doing what you do and everything, don't worry. We're God. We're watching over you.
Yes. We're big brother.
We
big
got eyes on everybody.
We're the big Suspish sisters. We know.
Yes. And also, Natalie, I need to commend you on those gorgeous eyes. They're killer.
Oh,
you look beautiful.
My brows. I did
your brows. Holy cow, they're gorgeous. And your shadow, I love it. What palette did you use?
I used the palette you used actually yesterday during your live. You like motivated me to try it, which was the cat. What is this called?
The Kat Von D Apothecary one? Is that what it is? Oh, Alchemies.
Okay. This palette's insane. Okay, this palette changes colors on your face.
It's amazing.
It's see how it looks all white?
Yes.
But it's not.
It's not. They're like different hues.
Yeah.
There's like a purple and a yellow. Oh my God. I'm in love with this palette.
So I did what you did. I used this one as my base, and then I went and I of course I have so much makeup in my house right now, it's not even funny. Sorry. And then I used my Becca.
You used Becca?
Who I just found out was going out of business.
I know, we're so sad about that.
I know. But back on track though. Now I'm all upset about Becca.
I know. It's so sad.
Beauty on a Dime.
Yes.
That was fun.
Let's talk about that. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I went over. I didn't realize we had decided on 20. I thought we were at 25.
Was your
you guys can remember, California is like way more expensive than any other state.
I know.
So I got lucky with what I found. But here's my little minion.
Hi, Violet.
Sidekick.
She's so cute.
What's going on? Hey, Violet did her live today or yesterday. Well, we're recording on Tuesday. We're doing. So she's going to do her live when we're done recording.
I can't wait.
But you all will have seen it by the time this posts. So.
Right. I can't wait.
So do you know that Abby was playing with the drill?
I have to, let me.
The baby drill, yeah.
Where's the baby? Where's the baby?
She's right there.
She's on the ground.
She's got a plastic drumstick in one hand and a brush in the other. She's like, I'm going to rock and roll and I'm going to be pretty doing it.
So now, quick question. So we have some winners to announce, but I did want to, before we get into the winners, I wanted to discuss a funny post on the group that I thought was hilarious. That there were so many, and like the team was like throwing stuff at me. I'm like, oh, that's funny. But there was one that I thought was hilarious, and we all can relate to it. And Connie Durham posted a meme that says, if I was Snow White, you'd never be able to kill me with an apple. You'd have to poison me with an eclair or something. It's so true. Give me an apple. Give me a cannoli.
No, yeah.
Talk to me about cannolis. Then I got trouble. Talk to me about wine. You can lead me into a forest with a clown. Talk to me about some wine. Terrible.
I'll follow you anywhere. Where do you want to go?
At this point, I will walk into a forest with the clown with some wine.
The worst
I'm joking.
Combination plus.
Totally joking. So let's get into some of the winners that I have, and then let's talk about. Do you want to talk about the case first, and then the winners, and then
let's talk about this case. I need to.
Yeah.
So
load.
I know what Bailey put out. I was gonna watch the YouTube link that you sent me, which I think you should attach somewhere down below, people.
Okay.
Look down there. And I was gonna watch it, but I didn't have a free minute because the kids, and I don't want to watch about serial killers with the youngins around. Still gotta keep that innocence in their life right now. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just talk about this. Like, I know what Bailey talks about, but I know there's way much more. So you got to fill me in on some of these things, because this dude was crazy. The poor guy, I mean, his childhood alone, like, no wonder he turned a psycho killer like he is. No surprise.
Yeah. I think Bailey made a good point when she said what she sees with the pattern in these cases is that bad upbringing and some type of head trauma.
Head trauma. It's either one, the other, or both. They're all somehow always linked. We are talking about the Bailey video from yesterday. So your little ears need to not be here. Can you take your sister out, please?
My little ears can be here.
No, they can't. It's the Monday murder mystery that we're talking about.
So, yeah, from what I got, this kid, before he was in kindergarten, was already being abused or neglected at home. I don't know if it was physical abuse, but he was definitely getting neglected.
It sounded like physical abuse from what she was saying too. Dad would beat him on a regular, is what it sounded like.
Yeah. Yeah. And also he was going through seizures.
Yeah.
Undiagnosed. Nobody took care of this poor kid.
Head trauma.
Yeah. I think she's right. I think that's
whoa. Yeah. Okay.
What
Bodies
happened?
Found below sea level, 100 feet below sea level.
Right.
Off the coast. I just got the news alert.
Did you really?
Hello.
Is everything okay?
I think so. I don't know. I need to read the article. But let me tell you something before we really get into this. There is a lady that is missing in Chula Vista, which is one of the suburbs of San Diego. So there's like different pockets. You got downtown San Diego and then a bunch of little pockets around it. And it's all considered San Diego County. But in Chula Vista, which is south San Diego, there's a lady that's been missing for quite some time. 99% sure it's the husband that Chris Watts case, but no kids. The kids are still okay. So
oh my God. Yeah. I was a little, although I've never heard of Donald Gaskin. Have you?
No.
Neither have I. I've never heard of him. I don't know. No. And it's crazy.
And he's the most infamous killer in North Carolina or South Carolina?
I want to say South.
One of the Carolinas.
Why am I getting one of the Carolinas?
What, either this one or this one? I don't know.
50-50. We have, you know.
You and I live in states that are very long.
Yeah. There's only one Florida. Let me tell you.
One California. One. You don't want to.
No. Oh my God.
I live here and I don't want to.
So yeah, I watched another documentary. He has a, not an autobiography, but he has a biography. And I want to say it's the final something. I can't remember I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now, but.
Yes, it was his tell-all before he was executed.
Right. And I don't know if he was just spilling the beans, because he also said, because I watched about 3 documentaries on him after Bailey, and one of the documentaries said that he also said to the reporter, oh, I'm going to give them what they want because I need to make some money for my family. So I'm like, yeah. All right. So is it everything he said true? I don't know.
Was it a extra?
Right.
Crap?
His daughter, I think Sherry or Cheryl on the documentary said that they believe, as the family, they believe that he had 105 people that he killed. 105.
Yeah, that's insane, right? And what, they only found something like 60 bodies?
Mm-hmm. Because
he only showed them to 60 graves. How many more are out there in that forest that families are wondering where their loved ones went to?
I know.
I mean, now you're looking at what kids would be wondering and grandkids would be wondering, because it was the 70s, 50s to the 70s. So
he was
I mean,
executed 91, I think. 91.
Yeah, 91, but he'd been incarcerated for a while at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I was thinking about when I was watching that video. I was like, first I'm always like, holy crap, I love your makeup, because she just always kills it. And it makes me like, I want to be that level where I can take my plain Jane face and turn it into a pinup model face.
Yes.
And
I think she used
feel like I'll get there.
She used Costa Coral palette, I think.
Yes.
A lot of those colors were Costa Coral.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to check it out because
yeah,
beautiful.
And her lips were amazing.
I need her lips. I need those lips and I need that lipstick because I need it all.
She used to put it on like underneath what she was using. She might still do it. We have to check.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah. Because then we
have to look. We'll look.
Absolutely. So yeah, this guy was, I don't know, like I felt bad for him at first because he really didn't have a chance to.
He had no outlet to be safe.
None.
The poor kid couldn't go home and feel safe, and he couldn't go to school and feel safe. Like, and Bailey made a good point. Where were all the adults when this was going on?
Right.
I mean, besides the parents who beat the living tar out of him, where were the teachers? Where were the people in this like rehabilitation place that he went to? What happened there?
He was, what she says, he was raped like 20 times. Well, 20 different students were raping him or something.
Yeah.
Really crazy. And rape is a very traumatic thing.
I mean, and nobody's there.
No. It's crazy. And he was
a correction facility. You should have somebody watching these kids.
I know. Back in the day,
they obviously are.
I think back in the day, it was more of a throwaway. Like
probably just get rid of them. They're too much hassle.
Yeah, and
Dad was probably like, "Woo, he's out of my life. I don't have to deal with raising a kid anymore."
And you kind of create your own monsters. You know, like the system kind of. I've heard this before. The system kind of creates this level of just unsympathetic. Not that they didn't have a tendency to do that to begin with, but we know, I mean, everybody, we all know that I deal with plenty of people that have narcissistic tendencies, but they're functioning, right? You know? It's like, but there are so many people that we probably know that you don't necessarily have that executive functioning to not be impulsive.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
It's like, I think that's when the head trauma comes into play.
Yes.
Because you have this level of being like, okay, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm batshit crazy. Okay, by the way, disclaimer. I cuss. My mouth is like a sailor, so bad words are coming out.
It will be cursing.
I'm telling you.
I haven't cursed yet, you mean?
No. And if you don't like it, too damn bad. It's happening. So anyways, yeah. So we know like, okay, I'm hitting a point of like neuroses. I need to chill, take a step back, get a good grasp of reality. But that little voice in their head, I think it's damaged when that head trauma happens.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And it's sad because with all that, knowing that he was somehow like incapacitated to make certain decisions that would help him control his impulses to do such horrible things. Not only that, he was married to a 13-year-old. When I heard that, I'm like, what?
Wasn't he a kid too?
He was older. This was when he was an adult. So he was older than, he got married to his first wife, which was a carny or a circus.
Right, when he ran away to the circus.
And then he got married to a 13-year-old.
Oh, later on. Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah. So like
Greg was talking. He was like, "Do you like that eye? It seems like a lot." And I'm like, "Shh.
Haley's on."
Yes, I like that eye.
Haley's on.
Watch Bailey. Shut up.
So yeah. So I think like this could have been prevented in so many ways. So many ways. Like if he just
totally.
It goes to show you, even as women, like that back in the day, rape was not considered as traumatic as it really is. So when he was brought in for rape, and no matter how terrible it was held to another standard that doesn't exist today, thank God.
I know.
And he should have did more than a couple of months for rape. He should have did.
How many times did this guy get arrested when he was a kid and then end up back out on the streets? I mean, how many times did they have him before he actually committed that first murder? It was like,
I know.
You only have yourself to blame.
Yeah, it makes you mad, and that's why we don't take any shit here at the Suspish Squad.
Exactly.
My first curse. I just did it.
You
All
did.
right.
You said that word.
So,
shame on you, Natalie.
What?
I said you said a bad word. Shame on you.
I'm a bad girl. So, like, all right. So now I have to mention, just to like wrap up the Donald Pee Wee Gaskin. Oh my God. Did you know he didn't know his name till he was arraigned at court?
No.
His mother never.
He just figured his name was Pee Wee.
Pee Wee. He didn't know his name was Donald till he was arraigned at court, and the judge told him. That's how bad his parents were.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Like Bailey says, treat your kids better. You want
treat everybody better.
Better decisions. Yeah.
Right? I mean, come on now. I think the reason we don't see very many serial killers anymore, though, is because there aren't as many hitchhikers anymore. Have you noticed that?
Yes, and that was his nickname, the Hitchhiker's Killer.
Yeah. I figured because he was picking up a lot of hitchhikers. I mean, the sex worker thing, I can see that being an avenue, but hitchhikers don't exist much anymore.
No.
And if you see them, you drive past them. Everybody knows you don't pick up a hitchhiker.
No. Now a lot of that stuff is online. That's why we have to be careful.
You better not.
Never. Girl, crazy. I am
renting that way.
Bentley and heading to California.
Hell no. You are. No stopping.
I will Uber there before I hitchhike. Don't worry. So now I know we have our guest appearance coming on in a couple of minutes. Ooh, so I want to do, before that, like I want to go over our winners.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this. So let's do the Bailey challenge first. Do we want to do that one?
Yes. So now do you want to like line out what they needed to do in order to win?
Sure. So with the Bailey challenge, we did 4 photos of Bailey, 4 different Bailey looks. Some awesome ones Natalie picked. Some ones I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I ain't doing this challenge. You're crazy. So there was 1 a week for 4 weeks. When we have 5 weeks, we'll probably skip that week and just do 4 for the week. It's one, we're doing this every month.
Yes.
And you had the 2-toned liner look, the red look.
Oh my God. That purple look was insane. Like I couldn't.
Yeah. And she did it all with eyeliner. Did you watch the tutorial? I watched it. Crazy. It looks a lot easier than it looks in the picture. But the red look, the green look, which I knew there was gonna be a green because Natalie loves green. And then the smoky eye look. You have to have a Bailey smoky eye in there.
Yeah.
So everybody had to do all 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3.
All 4.
4.
And
you had to do all 4.
Hashtag
Bailey challenge.
To make it count.
To be able to do it. So those who did it will be getting a wonderful treat from Natalie. She's got some stuff, some goodies that she's gonna send these people.
Yes.
And you want to tell them who they are?
Yes, I am.
What they're getting?
Yes. So, okay. So I'm just going to say the prizes first, and then I'll go through the names, because with these challenges, you guys, if you win, you get 1 prize from our lot, which is all made up of really high-end quality makeup and stuff. Of course, we have our main challenge where you get multiple of prizes and giveaway bags and stuff like that. But for these mini challenges, like, you know, as long as you follow the rules and participate, yes, you will be getting something in the mail from our group as a thank you, and something that you can add to your makeup arsenal, which I have like a room full of stuff. I can't, I don't know.
My desk has so much makeup on it. My bathroom.
I know. It's great. I love it.
I love it.
I
Greg tells me I have an
problem?
addiction. I tell him at least it's not drugs. So be happy.
It's just makeup and wine. At least it's not
makeup.
drugs.
And wine comes with the package. So you just have to accept it.
Yes.
I'm beautiful and you love it.
Exactly. You go, girl. Exactly.
When COVID happened, you told me you stopped wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup again. Now leave me alone with my let me enjoy it.
Exactly. You zoned in on your inner queen. That's what you did. We all did.
Thank you, Bailey.
On the group. They zoned in. All right. So here are some winners. We have a lot of winners on the hashtag Bailey challenge. A lot of people got involved. They had fun. And I love these.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
I think each one of them had their own impression of this look. Like, yes. Especially the purple challenge.
Yes.
So I'm going to read off the names. Now, when I read off the names, you guys have to message me, or I'll message me within 24 hours and your information where to send the prize. Okay.
Don't wait. Do it right away.
Yeah.
Watch the video. Get your name. Do it right away.
Oh, hello, our guest appearance. Girl, where are you?
Where are you?
You look gorgeous. So she's still connecting.
I can't see you. I'm blacked out.
You can't see? Wait, can you see now?
I can't see Sam.
Who can you see?
I can see you.
Okay. Is she? All right, I can see Sam.
Hey!
Hello.
There she is.
Girls, how are you doing?
Hi, beautiful.
I'm so glad I get to see you like this. Tiny little profile pictures. How are you? Are you okay?
God, yes, we have been like talking this up about guest appearance for like since we started this. Nobody could guess it.
Guest appearance. Who's going on? Who's going on?
You. You're the one.
Shut up.
No, you're it, girl.
You are it.
Oh my God, honestly, you guys, you have been so amazing. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest, okay? I have been in so many makeup groups, and obviously I do makeup and stuff, but never once have I felt comfortable enough to post in them, ever.
Yeah, I feel you. But you are like a queen at makeup. Yes. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yes.
Girl, I laminated my eyebrows.
Oh my goodness. Let me see.
I got this. Look, I laminated them.
Oh my God, they look so fluffy.
Yeah, I whipped them into shape and they don't move now. Like they're not going anywhere.
You can't even see mine. I gotta get like up here. Maybe I need to do that too.
Oh my God, you guys are so amazing. And I think, if I'm honest, the group need to see so much more of you guys together in the community you have behind it. It's incredible.
We love this group. Thank you. We love this group and we love you. And I have to admit, like the reason why we kind of chose our guest appearances and we were so excited. We have a lineup of people, but we're like Samantha, she kind of zoned in and she participated and there are so many members that just adore you because you talk to them. You're authentic.
I think it's because though you give people permission to be authentic. It's a really safe place for people to be themselves, whether they are skilled or not, it doesn't matter, you're uplifting people. And I think a major part of it, obviously outside of this group, that's my core beliefs and values. And I have never been in a group like this. I can't even explain to you. Obviously, you girls are in my inbox and you're in my group and you're all over my stuff and you were just hyping me up. And I'm like, oh my God, I could actually let go.
But you make it so easy to just like your energy, just you in general just makes it so fun. Like watching you in your lives, when you first came onto the group and you did your first live, I was like, oh my God, I love this woman. I need to bottle her up and bring her with me.
I was so scared, like stupidly scared, because like I said, you can go in so many makeup groups and instantly you can feel like, oh my God. Yeah. Like I've got qualifications coming out my ears, you know, but if I felt like that, how did other people feel, you know? And then we come in and you guys are just like, I was like, can I go live in here? Yeah, go live. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to go live. Oh my God. That's what I mean. You give people permission to show up as themselves. Like there is no judgment and just encouragement on levels that I'm even in, like I said, in the industry that I'm in, and I have struggled for 7 years to get the culture that I have now with my team. You guys have got it, like in a group without any strategy. You're just like, boom, I'm admin. Wait, I'm here.
We got wine. That's part of our strategy.
Wait, mine's gone. I don't have wine anymore.
I did have a little bit of Dutch courage. Obviously, it's like 10 o'clock here.
Samantha, you're a big part of that culture. You've improved it quite a bit, and our members, you're part of that team. You're part of who we are. You came in and you kind of said, okay, and you, like you said, you gave people permission to not be afraid, to kind of just sit there and laugh and have fun. And your videos, your vibe lets people remember it's makeup, have fun.
Yes.
Goof. I love it. When I see your makeup videos and you start off your hair up and like all, like, oh my God, she's hilarious. Because you make it.
I am literally like the ultimate catfish. You know, you've got the before and then you've got the after, and you're like, this is why people get so confused. You know, this is it. That's definitely the vibe I go for. But you know what it is, guys? We are all trying to fit into this kind of like Instagram, YouTube version of something that is physically impossible. And the one thing I would try to, like, if I could explain to people is, when you're looking at people's best edited photos, you're sat in your joggers, shoving your face with food. You're comparing your worst days to their best days.
Right. Exactly.
We're like that. Loads of us are mums. We're active. We're doing so much stuff. It's not realistic. Makeup is a way we can kind of just get away from that. Doing a live is a way we can get away from that. Meet new friends. Like, you guys are like such good friends to me, and I've never seen you face to face.
I know, we love you.
Oh, I know. I feel that way about all of you. Like, how do I have such amazing friends? One's all the way across the freaking Atlantic Ocean. She's like all the way that.
I know. We're gonna get there though. We're going.
Come to Wales. Come to Wales.
Coming to Wales.
Yes. As long as you come to Cali.
Yes. And Jen and I were discussing, we're like, what do we ask Samantha? Because she's got so many great things going on right now. And like today I was on your page and like I was looking at, you got like a big time a shout out from your company.
Yes.
And I was like, you go. I don't expect anything but great things from you. I think you are a rock star.
Thank you.
I am there rooting you on in every direction. But
Sam, tell us a little bit about what it is that you do, like what your products are, and let's pipe you out there. I mean, we've got a massive following. Let's get you up to rank 12, 20, whatever we can do to support you get there. Let's do it.
Yeah,
we'll do it. Okay, so I'll give you a quick brief. I come into the industry about 7 years ago, and I learned a lot about how not to run a business. So anyway, fast forward 7 years, I had been treated poorly in the industry, and there was no way I was going back to that. However, there was a brand new company that was coming over in 2019 at the end of the year, And I had people trying to get me to join them for ages. But my main thing was these cultures had already been established, right? And it is the same culture in every single, company. Because this was brand new, I was like, I've got 7 years experience of what not to do. Mm-hmm. So let's try showing the way. For me, it was about making a culture very similar to what you guys have. And like I said, this is why I was drawn to it. So for me, it was about having lots of people that weren't able to work, a normal, conventional corporate job. Right. That were people at home, mums that had lost their passion for something, forgot their purpose, and just kind of went.
I'm your target audience then.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I've got to be honest. When I was watching Bailey, I thought, look, I really like her, and I went in. But you guys, I don't know what it is. Like with you guys, I would never consider, like, you guys are friends. It's never business for me. But I see all of you girls and the way that you're, and I'm sat there thinking, this is what I wanted. This was the culture. So we started quite small. A year ago, we had done something like 4,000 in downline sales between me and my team. But last month, oh my God, it was massive. Honestly, we did £112,000 as a team for makeup, lashes, and wellness products.
That is
good job. My God.
Way to go. That is great.
But that's the thing, right? It wasn't me. It was me empowering people just like you do in this group to own themselves, to show up every day with the messy buns, to show the kids screaming if they need to, and just know, yes, we are going through, obviously in the UK, the pandemic has been terrible. Like we're still in lockdown, a year into it. We're probably not going to get out until, another 4 to 6 months. Like it is crazy. But these mums are at home and they're constantly like mum mode all the time. And, just people in that everyday grind, they're worrying they're going to lose their jobs, right? They don't have that passion. They're getting into a mindset that's extremely damaging for themselves. And we, as women, we can relate to that. We understand that. We've been through situations in our lives that can trigger that. If we've been through that, we have the ability to inspire somebody to come through it like we do. So for me, it wasn't me that did that. It was the group of women that found themselves, that inspired others to find themselves. So 12 months forward, we have £112,000 worth of product.
That's
we
awesome.
finished.
That's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, honestly, so much. And what I do want to say is obviously having my group and you guys being so, there is a taboo when it does come to sort of multi-level marketing and stuff, because people don't see the people behind it, right? Mm-hmm. But I think you can see the other side of what it does for people, and them getting that instant pay when they need to pay a bill. Right. When they have that pay at the end of the month. I mean, if you do go and look at my wall, you'll see leaders, that were, ranked up to massive ranks. The income they're going to get this month is going to literally change their lives. And for me, it's about people knowing their worth and getting paid their worth, So, but yes, it's been an amazing experience. And you guys have allowed me and actually inspired me very much to show up every day and do those makeup videos and do those lives, because when you guys jump on and give me, I'm like, I want to do another one. I want to make people laugh. And this is why I fell in love with this group, because you're all exactly the same. So thank you. You inspired me so much last month. Thank you for letting me be part of that.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I have to ask you, your group getting through by being you. Tell me a little bit about that. Because I know, like, I when you have a post or when you did the eyebrows, like I put that on the group. I'm like, oh, she's doing the eyebrows, and
Me too.
That's motivated me.
You know, if you come into that group, if you come into that video sort of like halfway through, you're going to be like, what is going on right now? So that group initially for me is just, obviously, like I said, I do have a beauty background. I do, you know, all of that sort of stuff. But I'm also fully aware that people in the UK and obviously other places right now, their businesses, they can't go and get those treatments done, right? So for me, my group is about educating people on their skin, educating people on how they can do their makeup, little tips and stuff that I have learned along the way that people can do and implement into their daily routine that would make a massive difference. So there is literally like over a year's worth of content in there. And I know that if you go in, it's not, you know, 4 or 5 videos a day, but if you scroll back, it is going to take you a year to learn everything that I put in, you know, from skin types to foundation types, color matching, how to do your brows, how to make your lips look bigger. There's hair stuff in there. There's so much in there, but it's kind of like an escape for people to kind of come in and go, and there's just me just being funny and just being sarcastic, and it's not for the faint-hearted, you know. It's for those people that can come in and handle a bit of sarcasm and get involved as much as we can, because it is an intimidating industry, and I just want people to know, come in, be yourself, do those things, you know. But that's what it is literally getting through by being you. So you finding out your truths, your capabilities, you know, there's a lot of mindset in there as well, and goal mapping and things like that to help people, you know, kind of get through whatever us as a world right now need to get through. So look forward to the future, plan things, do things, and yeah, that's what it's about.
Yes, and it's important. I mean, a lot of times I know I would have never been able to, before the pandemic, we were all living our lives as crazy as they are.
Yeah,
I would have never found you or knew anything. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff through your videos. I've made amazing friends. I would never know you. You're all the way in Wales. So on the bright side, on a positive end, there are some takeaways here that, you know, it's pretty amazing. And I want to thank you for joining our group. I want to thank you. It's pretty amazing.
Thank you for letting me in. Thank you for letting me be me. Thank you for allowing me to just own my stuff, you know, and inspire people and make them laugh. So thank you.
And may I ask you one little question on a side note? So I know we spoke a little bit about like your future plans and goals that you have for yourself, and I'm really excited because I find that you've got a lot to offer.
Thank you.
Outside of makeup, and I just feel that, you know, you were thinking about doing a YouTube channel with possibly like England history or haunted history or something like that. I know. I'm so excited. I'm like,
you need to do that. Oh my God, please do that.
So a major part of it is obviously looking at what Bailey does. It does inspire me. It really does. But at the same time, it's very difficult. I do love history. You know, I love all of that kind of stuff as well. But I wanted to try and turn history into like a kind of educational thing whilst I was doing it. So I actually am currently in the process of doing a series about the Tower of London, why it's haunted, the people, like all of that kind of stuff. I have done my first episode. I went on so long. I've had to edit it and break it down into 3 episodes. Obviously, last month, the end of the month went absolutely wild. So it's taken a bit of a back burner, but I am going to be doing that. But what I have learned, you know, after speaking to a lot of people and the recognition and stuff that I've had this month, me being going back into sort of like motivational mindset, encouragement, goal planning, that's also a major route that I'm going to do. So it's going to be sort of like motivation makeup, and well, that all kind of stuff. So there's going to be all sorts of different things on there, but I'm just going to switch it up and see what happens. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. But by the end of this week, I should have my first 3 episodes done, edited. It is about Anne Boleyn, her story, how she came to, unfortunately, have the end that she did in the Tower of London. But there are so many episodes coming from the Tower of London, but obviously some seriously haunted places in the UK. And it's going to be so exciting, definitely.
This is going to be great.
Oh my God, this is going to be amazing. And I just, please share it with us. We are all big fans of yours, and we want to know what's next. We want to know what other things are you doing, because you're just so talented and so beautiful, and you're beautiful inside and out. And we just want to know what's next. We want to support you. So please share what's next with us, so we know exactly.
Yeah, definitely, of course. You've got to understand as well, though, like you two together, having conversations with you and watching the way that you've been in my inbox and stuff, that's inspired me. So I want you guys to know, as much as it's like you say it's lovely to have me on, it's been an absolute privilege to come on and see you guys face to face. And I just want to thank you both for inspiring me to kind of step into that and see that. And, I do talk about business a lot, but in here it is makeup and it's being me. And you brought back my passion last month that I have lost for a good 12 months. So I just want to say a massive thank you for you guys showing up as yourself, being authentic, being everyone's cheerleader. Like, you created this. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. So what time is it by you right now?
Oh my goodness. We are looking about 10:30 my side. I've been in London getting my teeth sorted today. So I am going to have to go and shoot. But I just want to say a massive thank you for having me on. I'm so excited for what this group has in store. It's been absolutely incredible, and it keeps me going. So, and if there's anything that you guys ever need, if you want me to kind of do like a makeup lesson Zoom, anything like that, just let me know, girls. I'm here. I am here.
Yes, and we love you, and we are so lucky that you're.
I think we have our next thing to do in the group now, makeup lesson Zoom from Miss Samantha. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I love it. Every day for the next month with you guys. That's absolutely fun. It's great. That's absolutely fun. Whatever you need, just let me know. I'm really appreciative of you and this group and everything that you guys have created. So a massive round of applause for you guys as well.
All right. Thank you, Samantha. We love you. Thank you again.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
Have a great night.
Bye. Wow, that was so much fun. I just adore her. She's going places in this world, and she's gonna bring a lot of people with her, which is great.
Yes, and I'm happy that we kind of made her realize that at some point. We've all had low times with the pandemic, and if she had one and we were a positive influence for her as a group, all of us. Yep. All right, so let's do the announcement on the winners. Yes. And then we're basically done for our first episode. Okay. So
yes, but wait, let me finish what I was saying first. Mm-hmm. This group has been just amazing since the day I started. I can honestly say that. And I know I go back to like almost the beginning. I think we started the group. Started the group in October, and I joined in November. Mm-hmm. I think there was about 40 people in the group when I joined. Yeah. And the reason I joined the group is because it was small. And just like Sam was saying, there's these groups out there that are so critical and just nasty about it. And I was looking for a place where, I could talk Bailey, enjoy makeup, and not worry about that. So I joined because it was small. And now look at us. We're still exactly the same as we were when we had 40 people, but now we have how many do we have now? 17,000.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So it's a huge, it's a huge shout out to you for starting it and finding the people to help you keep it what it was as we grew. So that's You're the one that started this. You're the one that got this ball rolling. So this is your baby. And I feel it's my baby too, because
I click start a group. Everything else we're zoo guys. That's all I did. Oh my God. Now this group is amazing because of the people we are, and we've always been that way. We've been very focused on what this group needs to be about. And we've never lost sight of the foundation. We've never lost sight of the actual group integrity. We didn't need to be the most popular group, but we needed to understand the members and the needs. And if there is a scary moment, that they're not alone, even with what happened earlier, we were on top of it immediately.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the takeaway. Members, you're a member of this group. You are, you know, a message away from one of the admins and moderators if you ever need help or if you need to chat or something. And that really is, how do we take that? And we're always talking about it, like, how do we take that foundation, but still deal with a huge group and make sure that that really sinks into everybody, that, you know, it's just not, we're not, you know, we're all real people with real issues. And
exactly. I agree 100%. And we've got a good team going.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the giveaways.
Okay.
We got 2 of them, right? Did we get 2 of them before she called in?
Before, I'm going to redo those 2 just in case.
Okay.
All right. So first winner, 4 looks, # belly challenge. Courtney Vicks. Did all 4 look?
Courtney Vicks. 4.
Looked awesome. All these girls looked amazing. Next one, Rebecca Lake. Next
Yay.
one, our new administrator, Melissa Sherry Elsie.
Woohoo, Melissa.
Loved her picks. Our next administrator, talking about leading by example, like these girls are leading by example.
I am not. I should not do
it. We did the 99 cents challenge. Lorraine Campbell. Next, Janie McBride. Next,
this is awesome.
I know, Samantha Payton. Okay. And the last one for # Bailey Challenge is Charlene McRae.
Wow, those are great. You guys did awesome.
Yes.
Great job. CA. Great job.
And I also have 3 winners that did the 99 cents Beauty on a Dime winners, which are Diana Louise, Lorraine Campbell.
Diana and Louise did 2. Let's note that she did 2 look.
That's true. She did. She's amazing.
Made us all look.
I know. She's her makeup is insane. She's
on point every time.
Every time. Lorraine Campbell. Girl, she's
just on it.
And you.
Me?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, no, you did it. You did. I had chunky eyeliner.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that is like basically it for our first episode of our.
Do you have any announcements or anything we need to make technically this month, since we're in the 2nd day of the month already?
So announcements.
I'm still doing this. Hang on.
Basically, you know, to look out for new hashtags starting Wednesday. I think the # Belly Challenge is a hit. We're gonna stick with that with new looks. And also, we have a sneak guest appearance for next week. I got it lined up. I've been in the works with this one. Just like Samantha, I'm in the works with this one too. So it's exciting.
Nice. I'm excited about this. I think I know who it is. So no spoils.
There's so many. You'd be surprised how many people want to talk to the group of women.
I love it.
We have. They want to talk to them because the women of our group are so amazing.
And it's great. I'm loving this. This is a great thing, and we're gonna have fun with this.
Yes.
So next week, are we doing different admin doing it? Are we doing you and a different admin? Who's the other admin doing it next week?
I would love to get Erin and Kat.
Yes.
Or maybe have some of the new moderators. I would love that. That would be.
Let's get Erin and Kat to do it. Well, we can pressure them.
We could.
Just say yes. It's okay.
We're just
Don't
gonna
worry.
demand it.
Don't worry, Kat.
You're
We
doing
got
it.
you. You're doing it.
Yeah.
There's no no.
No,
We don't
there's
take
no
those.
no. We don't live. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So now you're gonna get ready for your live.
Yes.
Well,
One of our youngest doing her live right after hang up. I'm gonna let her jump on here and do her.
All right. So thank you
everybody will
guys.
see it.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all will have seen it. I don't even know what it looks like, but you guys do.
So we're uploading tomorrow.
Yeah.
So on a closing note, thank you guys for watching. This is our first Suspish Squad broadcast. So if there's something that you want to add or you want us to do more often, let us know. But this was a great learning experience. I've never done this in my life, and I had so much fun, and I'm so happy that I'm talking to this group.
So fun.
I know.
And I mean, you could put us in a room with a glass of wine and 5 subjects to talk about, and we can go for hours.
I can talk to a wall. Just talk to a wall.
Me too. I'm lonely.
So my thing is running out, so we have to end it.
All right, we gotta end it. Okay.
So
Bye.
See you
Thanks for
next
watching,
week.
everyone.
Bye, guys.